Thing was, I just happened to know somebody that I said, hey, I'm trying to figure out how to get more involved. She said, good. You need to talk to this particular lady and you need to go to the political club. And I knew kind of which way I leaned from just kind of listening to both sides. For the most part, I understand both sides very well. And I think, bringing all those thoughts together is probably the best way to represent all people. But the first job was a precinct committeeman, which is the first level of elected officials that most people don't know about. They're at a precinct level, which is the smallest geographical boundary to any elected office. So the council district that I make up today, 18, is made up of a particular set of precincts. The state house is made up of certain precincts. Each one of those precincts should have a Republican committeeman and a Democrat committeeman. And they both reflect their parties. So that was my first job, was being a precinct committeeman. I kept saying yes, essentially. Each party, they have clubs that are in every township in Marion County. So Marion County is a little bit different because we're so big. And I joined a club and I joined their board and just started really getting involved in the community. So a lot of school events, a lot of YMCA stuff, a lot of VFW stuff, Eagles, Moose Lodges, and just other sorts of community groups that are helping do farmers markets. But I spent a lot of my time volunteering and then meeting other elected officials and asking questions and giving them my input. But at the same time, it was also working a lot of polls. It was a lot. And then so the next step after that was I joined the club and I became president of one of the local clubs. And then I ran that with the objective of trying to educate folks and trying to expand people's involvement, because that's what I try and do as a counselor a lot, and what I will continue to do as a state rep is bring people together and educate them on how powerful they are when they organize. So that was the next step.